Good day all. I am Dr. T. Arunmuri, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Commerce, KCS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. I welcome you all for the presentation on Cash Flow Statement Part 1. It is based on the curriculum of all universities on this subject. The contents are the importance of cash flow statement, purpose of cash flow statement, why do we need cash flow analysis, objectives of cash flow statement, limitations of cash flow statement, distinction between cash flow statement and fund flow statement, from where cash comes from and where does it go. Introduction as the importance of cash. Cash plays a very important role in the economic life of a business. A firm needs cash to make payment to its suppliers, to incur day-to-day expenses and to pay salaries, wages, interest and dividends, etc. In fact, what blood is to a human body, cash is to a business enterprise. Thus, it is very essential for a business to maintain an adequate balance of cash. For example, a concern operates profitably but it does not have sufficient cash balance to pay dividends. What message does it convey to the shareholders and public in general? Thus, management of cash is very essential. Meaning of cash flow statement: it provides information about the cash receipts, that is the inflows of cash, and payments, that is the outflows of cash of a firm for a given period. It is a statement depicting change in cash position from one period to another. For example, if the cash balance of a business is shown by its balance sheet on 31st December 2012 is at rupees 20,000, while the cash balance as per its balance sheet on 31st December 2013 is 30,000. There has been an inflow of cash to the extent of rupees 10,000 in the year 2013 as compared to the year 2012. It explains the reasons for such inflows or outflows of cash as the case may be. It also helps management in making plans for the immediate future. Purpose of this cash flow statement: it provides the relevant information about the cash receipts and cash payments of an enterprise during a period. This statement provides answers to the following questions also: where did the cash come from? What was the cash used for? What was the change in the cash balance? Next, we see about the cash flow analysis. It's a very important analytical tool for creditors, investors and other users of financial statement data. Firm's ability to generate cash inflows to the future, firm's capacity to meet cash obligations, firm's future external financing needs, and firm's success in productively managing investing activities, firm's effectiveness in implementing financing and investing strategies. Objectives of the cash flow statements are highlighting cash flow from different activities. It's a short-term planning. Information helps us to understand liquidity, the efficient cash management, the prediction of the sickness, comparison with the budget, cash position. Next, we pass on to the limitations of cash flow statement. It does not show the liquidity position of the firm because an income statement takes into account both cash as well as non-cash items. It is not a substitute for income statement. It does not show the financial position of the firm in totality. Next, we come to the distinction between of cash flow statement and fund flow statement. Basis of difference between cash flow and fund flow is that on the basis of accounting, cash flow recognizes the cash basis of accounting, whereas funds flow, it's based upon accrual basis of accounting, that is the working capital. In the case of significance, cash flow is useful for short-term financial planning as we have already seen. The fund flow shows for the long-term financial planning. Regarding the schedule of changes in working capital, cash flow as a schedule is not prepared for preparing cash flow statement, and whereas for fund flow, The schedule of changes in working capital is prepared separately. The causes of variation is that cash flow studies only the causes of cash variation, whereas for the fund flow, it studies causes of changes in working capital. Now, where from or where to? The cash comes from, and where does the cash goes to? Cash comes from the way of profits when sales of fixed assets are done, when there is a decrease in stock or decrease in debtors, when the capital is introduced, or when loans are received, and increase in creditors. Where does the cash goes to? It is arising due to losses, purchase of an fixed asset, when the increase in stock and when there is an increase in debtors, when drawings or dividends are paid, loans are repaid, and decreased in creditors. Hope you would have understood the concepts of cash flow statement part 1. We would meet in the cash flow statement part 2. Thank you.